Coach, I'll let you bat lead off. What's going through you right now, and what happened when you heard that Brian Kelly was fired at LSU?
Well, first of all, in this great country, you have a right to hire and fire people as you wish. You got to pay the consequences. And obviously, when you start talking about fiscal responsibility to whoever, is it taxpayers or is it students paying, what is this? And I have some insight into this now. So what I want to start with that, Mark, you have a right to do whatever you want to do. And right now, Brian Kelly walking away with, he won't walk away, after taxes and all this stuff. He's probably walking away with $30 million. Cashish, that's
cash in your hand.
That's so once again there, but I think it's fairly alarming. This is the way it happened, the way it went down, where the governor of the state of Louisiana was involved. And I don't know if you can credit the writer and all that later, Rob, but if this really took place in the governor's mansion and if the governor and other non-football people are making the decision as a coach, that's an alarm. The alarm just went off, saying, wait a minute, really? Did that really happen? First of all, because we don't know that until it comes out. But I did make a call to a very strong Republican, a strong friend of mine I've known for quite a while. And he is knee-deep in New Orleans and the state of Louisiana. And he said it absolutely happened. And I kind of said, why would he? Are the streets safe in New Orleans? Is the infrastructure set? Is the government budget? Are they as a government being? I imagine there's a lot of things on his plate, and now it's hiring and firing coaches at their state institution. So that was, and I don't know the governor. They say, this person loves the guy. The governor's name is Jeff Landry. And I hate to speculate, but in case that did happen to me, that changes the game. If you're now going to interview for the head coaching position at LSU, do you meet with the governor? Is that what, because normally I've done it several times. You meet with the board of trustees, obviously the athletic director, the president, the academic rep for the university, and you kind of give them your plan, and then they make a decision to hire you, and then they hold you to that plan. And so the world that I grew up in, whenever you make a decision, you're held accountable for that decision. So Mark, here's the question for you. If this did, and once again, if the governor had a hand in firing the head football coach of an SEC school that won 70% of his games, went 10-3, 10-4, 9-4, and 5-3, and he did, does he get fired if the next hire doesn't work out? I mean, is that
the governor?
Or if they're big money people, I don't know how you do that. Once again, this is not a power structure or hierarchy that I'm used to in universities. Usually it goes president, athletic director, board of trustees, president, athletic director, then the coaching staff.
So you're telling me the governor fired this man, or he was just in the room when it was discussed?
According to Ross Dellinger at Yahoo Sports, that the decision was made inside the governor's mansion. And again,
so he was just hosting this
meeting. No, he was busy tweeting some things on Saturday after the loss as well.
What you have to understand.
What did he tweet, Rob? I missed that.
This is the quote from Governor Jeff Landry. This is what he posted. I think LSU sports and the LSU Board of Supervisors need to rethink their actions to raise ticket prices for next year after tonight's showing, saying not good enough. Why are we going to make our customers pay more for that?
Wow.
How about that? Hey, man, it's just different. It's just different in the SEC.
Hey, it just means more.
Involved.
It just means more.
Man.
What y'all have to understand, man, is LSU, Coach, the SEC programs, just these big programs, these blue bloods, they are a fabric. They are the DNA of not only Baton Rouge, but the entire state. Yeah. I played in New Orleans. The Saints are the heartbeat of the city. So now you go LSU. That's the heartbeat of the state, really. They love them some LSU. So the governor definitely has get some backlash for what's been going on the past 4 years. He's had, like you said, Coach, he went 10-4, 9-4, 10-3, but those 4-3 losses are against teams that you can't lose to and keep a job in the SEC.
Right. Hey, Mark, do you think if the head coach was doing well, the governor would get involved? He's like, no. I'm not going to risk those votes by pissing off those people who are happy with the coach, but they're not happy with Brian Kelly. Woo, my approval rate. Woo, Lord, my approval rating just went up.
Oh, Lord. Governor,
I'm going to run for a state super senator, governor.